What up, boys and girls? Shrimp Shack back with you, Matt and Landon. Shrimp Shack, he's wearing the same outfit because he's very weird and only has like 3 clothes. So, welcome back, gang. I'll let you know what we're doing. He had a crazy hair algae growth in this tank.
Glass cleaner?
Glass cleaner for new glass cleaner. I'll show you what we're doing here. Yeah, see, so he's got some algae growth here on the sides, which is fine. Here. We're gonna take care of that.
Watch this right here. What? That's a nubus.
No, the plant. Not the nubus.
Oh, Muriel Filgry.
Muriel Filgry here. I'm bad with names. Forgive me. Had a pretty nasty hair algae infestation. Also here on this, I don't know if it's Christmas moss.
Weird.
Yeah, and now we're scrubbing the tank. Is there a way I can flip the camera here? No? Here, Matt, hold that.
Yeah.
Just real quick.
Yep, I've got it.
Take a good gander
here.
See, this is gander. All right, now we got this new glass cleaner. We're gonna come across.
Very cool. You can actually see it cleaning the tank.
Mm-hmm. There's water on the outside.
Yeah.
Smearing it. Oh yeah, I see.
We were already cleaning the tank when we decided that we wanted to take a video.
We culled some plants before and then realized, oh shit.
This Muriel right here, it was about the same height as this plant right here. I do not remember the name of this. I will get that on a later video when we do a plant only video. Right now, we're trying to get rid of a hair algae problem. This is normally new in a new tank. There's not a lot of CO2. I made a rookie mistake. I got this new light and I've been having it go 12 hours a day, which is a big no-no. You want 6 to 8 hours of light, 8 being the max per day of high intensity light. Otherwise, you're gonna get really bad algae growth. Hair algae is bad in this tank. My other 2 tanks we're gonna be cleaning today have these cyanobacteria because they're fairly new. And that actually makes a huge difference. So the reason why I got into doing fish tanks is because this is therapeutic. It is very relaxing to do this stuff. Oh, does it fit in between that?
Yep.
Oh, sick.
Yeah, barely. Yeah, you still some hair algae on the
The glass is so much clearer now. It's really cool. This is a 20-gallon long aquarium. Bought it. It's an Imagitarium. You can see that. You buy those at PetSmart, Petco.
PetSmart.
That's right. You buy them at Petco. You get Aquarium at the other one.
Man, that looks good, dude.
It looks really good. The glass is way better. We still have a little bit of a hair algae.
Right here on this piece of wood. I'll show you.
Yep.
See if we get close to it.
Put my hand behind it.
It didn't really help.
No, not much.
You can see it. There you go. You can see it. A little bit of a hair algae problem. Plus, there's some in that. I think that's Christmas moss back there. He's got.
There's the shrimp food.
That looks like algae, but it's not. That is that Java fern propagating on its own. It's on new roots, growing new plants. It grows new plants off the leaf, which then pop off when they're ready, and you can plant right back into your substrate. Pretty neat. This poor guy here, hopefully we didn't just murder it, which we hopefully didn't.
I have grown about 4 bundles off of this guy. I keep cutting it.
We need to cull that.
Which one? This one?
Mm-hmm. There's all kinds of brown.
Yeah, this is that brown hair algae that kind of propagates.
You can kind of see it floating off to the side there.
Don't really want to pull it though. We're gonna try to save it this time. I don't have to cut it, I don't want to.
Yep.
That plant is not quite the same as Miriam.
Yeah, you can kind of see that brown hair algae weighing around on that Christmas moss in the back behind that piece of wood there. We did cull a lot of that, so let's root it out. Go plant it somewhere else. All the shrimps. Chili shrimp. Pumpkin shrimp. Yeah, I wouldn't pull any more out.
That one's good.
Yeah, I wouldn't pull any more out. I think you're fine. Cool. So now, let's do. I'm gonna show you. See, this is the front of the tank after we scrubbed it with the new glass cleaner. I'm gonna show you the back. See what the back looks like here before it's clean. You can kind of see water spotted. It's got maybe my finger. It's got some diatoms and stuff growing on the side. Not nearly as much of the algae problem. This guy here, though, was this say bacteria?
Cyanobacteria.
Cyano, actually. So here on this piece of wood, which you can look at the diatoms in this tank growing, which is fine. It's totally normal. Yeah, so it feeds on silica, and when you put water in, silicates in the water or whatever, that's what it feeds on. You can kind of see that. See that greenish blue algae on the top of that wood piece right there? Yeah, cyanobacteria. It's not good. It's typically because there's not enough water flow. So we're gonna have to pull some plant back, pull some plant growth back, try to get some more flow in this tank. This is a beta tank with some cloud minnows in it. I don't know what the beta's hiding. There he is. There's Shadow right there. Pretty little beta. Little social guy. Cool. And then we'll kind of show you. We didn't really have the 40 gallons set up quite the way it's set up now. Let me show you. So, the baby tears are growing in. They're super thick. These are the first ones planted. You can kind of see the difference here in the new plants. How small they are. Those are the new ones. The big thick ones are the ones that planted first. I don't know if you can see it. See that green hair algae? Okay, this is Raider. This is another beta. He's got the 40 gallon. He is very sociable. Pretty little guy. Swimming around. We got these Amano shrimp in this one. So there's Amanos, and then there are Neocardinas as well. That one actually right there is buried, which just means they're eggnant, aka pregnant. They carry the eggs on under their skirts back there next to their swimming legs. And that they look like little berries. That's why they call it buried, like a blueberry. But yeah, a lot of those. There's, I think, 8 Amanos in this one. They're quite a bit larger than the Neocardinas, because the Neocardinas are more of a nano shrimp. These Amanos are really good at like cleaning up diatoms, brown hair algae, those sort of things. They will not eat the green hair algae. So it's something we're gonna have to try to fix tonight. We don't even know what this plant is. If somebody knows what that is, shoot it below in the comments, because it's really cool and it just popped up on its own. We have no idea where it came from. It just showed up. But yeah, this is what it looks like aquascaped right now. Still trying to carpet it. Still gonna get more plants for it. That's, you know, this is Matt's tank. So he's got some more things he wants to do. What's up, bro? And then he's got auto cats, got that CO2 going, which it's off right now. And then what other fish do you have in here? You have Matt.
Hey, you don't too hard, there's a full cruise out of this catfish and all swimming.
Oh, sweet. Yeah, let's do that. I'll show you these autos over here.
Group of auto super catfish.
I'm cleaning the all right now. You can see the 3 in the
Oh, yeah. All grouped up together right there.
Autos are great diatom and algae eaters.
That's what is classified as like an S tier cleaner. It's an S tier tank cleaner. Same with like Neocardinas and Amanos. They clean the crap out of the tank. Here we have what we think might be the start of some blackbeard algae. Not too sure. I don't know what our plan is with that yet. I know that we don't want it. But yeah, see, look here. Here's a good look at this Java fern. See how it like propagates off? Can you see it in the camera right there? I think so. It propagates off the leaf itself. So those, when they're ready, they pull off the leaf real easy. You just take those, plant them right down the substrate, and you have a whole new plant. Yeah.
When your Java fern starts to look terrible, that's actually a good sign.
Yeah.
That's when it's starting to actually propagate and grow new leaves.
Yep.
I thought right here this was milk. Those are actually roots. This leaf is now grown up. It's a fully adult Java fern, and once you lay over, and those roots will root into the ground, and then the new ones propagate up from it. So this is not a parasite. It's not a bacteria. It's not algae. It's actually just the root system coming off the back of the Java fern.
Super cool, super cool. But yeah, so he's got some 24 karat gold white cloud minnows. I don't know if those were in there the last time we filmed. Let's go back to that 40 gallon real quick. Let's tell us what's in it now. I went over the monos. I went over the Neocaridina. I went over Raider, your wild koi.
Well, before you do that, I want to show the guys. We were looking at this Muriel filbri that we...
Yeah, that's what it looks like.
That plant in there that looks terrible right now, I actually cut those off the top and propagated new plants. So that's about the third or fourth time we've cut it to create new plants. So yeah, it's starting to look a little bad in that tank, but it is taking off and growing. It's looking beautiful back there.
Grows like a weed. It's insane. And it's great for the nitrates. Yeah, the nitrates removes nitrates. So, and it's a free plant. I mean, it's not a free plant. It's like $10 a bundle. Yeah, I went over that plant. Yeah, it's just on its own.
Just a bit of seed inside of a cool ball strap.
Yeah,
that plant started growing up out of nowhere.
Yeah, and then I kind of touched on Raider here a little bit. He is a wild koi, wild caught koi fish. Koi beta, not koi fish, koi beta. My bad. Yeah, he's super cool, super chill, likes the shrimp. Gets along well with the Otto Cinculus catfish. But yeah, there's that Icelandic rock and that red Amazon wood. So what's cool about these monos, they will, see how that guy's eating on that piece of wood over there? He's sitting there cleaning it and picking at it in the back. You can kind of see him right there in the middle. They will eat on that and actually start turning the color of the wood.
You can see this guy right here, he's on the substrate. When I got all these monos, they were clear, translucent like a ghost shrimp. He's starting to show a little bit of a brown tint to him, the tone, that's matching the wood right here.
Yeah, so here in probably like 4 or 5 months, they'll be about the same color as that wood.
Roughly,
yeah. What are these little silver guys?
Those are actually called gold tetras.
Gold tetras.
The reason why they're silver is when they're wild caught, most of them are. When they're bred in captivity, they're not as silver. Where they're caught at, which I cannot remember if it was, I think it's like southern Brazil. Could be wrong, don't quote me on that. There is a small parasite that does not harm the fish, but it causes the fish's immune system to produce this tone that turns them from gold to this silver. And the silver is very sought after, so it's fairly expensive for their size. About $6 to $10 depending on where you get them.
Yeah. So yeah, here's a good look. So we have, this is kind of going off topic from the Tetra, but see we have some algae growth here. But you can't see my hand on that side of the tank because of the reflection. There's some algae growth. See that
green
auto?
Algae growth.
Yeah, just normal green algae. It's totally normal. It's due to extra light, or there being way too many nutrients in the tank versus what the plants can take in, which is kind of expected because this isn't a heavily planted tank quite yet.
We're getting there.
Yeah, he's getting there. It's a work in progress. It's gonna be awesome when the stuff carpet's out and he has some cool plants kind of hide in the back of that tank. But that's what those autos will go and clean that glass, which we're gonna kind of mechanically clean it with one of those little scrubbers.
I will say that I do let the tank get a little dirty for a while. I want it to be a little bit dirty so that the autos have time to actually eat.
Yep, you want the autos to eat. You don't want to be too clean, because it is an ecosystem.
You gotta remember that the autos are still catfish, so at the end of the day, if you have like leftover plates on the food, they will eat it. They're omnivores. They prefer veggies, so like spirulina flakes or like the algae wafers. It's best to feed them little slices of cucumber. You can cut them up, freeze them, put them on a little parchment paper, and that way you have like one for every day. Just toss them in your tank, and your autos will go and eat on them.
So will your shrimp, by the way. I went over, you had a little buried yellow guy in there. Went over that, saw him. He was real pretty, or her, I guess. She's kind of sitting in the middle of this baby tear grass. But yeah, Milwaukee sponsor.
Still,
We want
Video 2.
We want Milwaukee fish tanks.
we want to do a Milwaukee tank.
We want to do a Milwaukee tank. Milwaukee, hit me up. You got my line. You know, or Snap-on. Whoever's better. You know who's better. But yeah, so we're about to go over this.
Cherry cold.
We're about to do this. I want cherry shrimp.
That's what got me into the hobby.
Yeah. So we're about to clean this guy out. We'll kind of video it. We're actually going to pull some of these plants out, most of these plants out, and try to get this bacteria off.
Try to clean this tank up a little bit the best that we can.
Yeah.
In the meantime, we're gonna do a water change about 10%. We got a lot of buried shrimp in here.
Yeah. So you got to do 10% change on these because the osmotic pressure will actually kill the shrimp. You don't want to. So like 50% water change would absolutely obliterate your shrimp. They can't handle huge water changes like that. So small water changes, 10 to 20% on this 20 gallon. We're doing a 10%. Yeah, very stable parameters for shrimp if you want them to bury. The Neocaridina are hardy. They can pretty much survive in whatever, but if you want to build a colony and have them breed and bury and have the babies, very stable water parameters. So I'm gonna stop this part of the video. We're gonna do a water change. I'll try to set up a time lapse for it of us doing that with some cute little music, and then we'll do this guy. So be right back after a time lapse. All right, so water change and tank cleaning on the 20 gallon is done. All parameters look pretty good. Nitrate was a little high, but just a couple water changes over the next week or so should fix it up. But yeah, there you go. Tank is about 3 million times better than it was. Hell yeah. Thanks for tuning in. We'll get to this next one. It's a little late tonight, so we'll do that one later. And then 40 gallon, maybe Matt may be doing that by himself. I don't know. We'll see. See how the chips fall. This was Matt Landon's Shrimp Shack. Shrimp Shack. Deuces.